guys, Tyler here. Welcome to Shogun Showdown. Thank you to the devs for sponsoring this game. As you should know, I have a great track record for only taking sponsorships of good games. It's a turn-based strategy game where you kind of roleplay as a shogun. I have a ranged attack, and I have a melee attack. Every action takes a turn, whether it's moving, whether it's queuing up attacks, whether it's actually attacking. And how it goes is when I want to attack, I get to attack first, which means I was able to wipe him out before he attacked me. You can see the enemy's intents above their head as well. I can queue up my own attack. We've approached each other. I get the slash first. Below them, you can see orange pips representing their HP. This guy is 2 HP. Now he has 0 HP. Oh, and he dropped some stuff. Oh, a shield potion and a coin. Now, all my attacks have a cooldown, so I have to wait enough time for them to come back, like so. However, I found myself cornered in the process. Now, as you can see, I have a special move that lets me just swap past them, causing them to miss. And I'm going to queue up my attack here because watch what's interesting about this first attack. It slashes in both directions, and then I get a combo. Oh, how exciting. Everyone loves combos. Everyone loves making your enemies miss. And I can slash them behind me too. So 4 waves completed. Oh, and what's this? After each fight, I get a choice for another thing to add to my deck. A short cooldown shuriken, 1 damage, strike the first target ahead, or a long cooldown spear, strike the 2 cells directly ahead, piercing. Let's go for better over faster. This guy's so cute, he's only 1 HP. Let's see if I can get some value. I'll slash this guy, and what's he gonna do? Oh, he's not just gonna dash forward, but he's also gonna strike me. So I don't think I can run or hide. All I can do is spear. So now I'll turn to face him. Oops, wrong button. I'll walk this way, turn to face him, and get him. I can tell already that I've made some wrong moves, so I guess it's nice that there's a good amount of depth to this game. A lot of decisions I have to make. Like, I feel like I've wasted a turn. Or have I? I can only swap with him, though, if I'm directly facing him. So I gotta get out of the way to make him whiff that way. That works. So, how about I try to queue up 2 attacks at once? Sphere and a slice? How about now? Oh, this is perfect. I've set myself for a ton of damage. Look at this go. A sick combo. And some stuff here. I got, a healing potion. Very helpful. Take the arrow, wiped out the last guy. Next wave. Queue up slashing. However, I'm going to delay a little bit so I can queue up another attack. If I walk right here, I can get them both with the spear. And actually, I want to see something. If I take this attack off and just get him, I could save the other attack, which sounds very helpful. First, you make a miss, and then you get him. Wait for him to come to me. Now I'll smoke him. How about I get this arrow as well? Smack that guy, and turn around and get my coin. And there's another wave complete. I love the art. I love the feel of the gameplay. I get to upgrade a thing. -4 cooldown, -1 damage. Wow. I almost wonder if I want to reroll. I get the vibe with this game because queuing up an action takes a turn. Having low cooldown with low power is worse than having high cooldown with high power. I don't know what I'm rerolling for, so I'll just try the arrow. This seems like the perfect thing to do it on. Just super high-speed arrow. Oh, one of the pips is gold, so I can get 3 upgrades on it. And this is a boss, huh? Well, how about I try to queue up all my attacks here, huh? What's he doing? Summon an enemy in a random cell. Interesting. How about I queue up all my attacks? You summon your enemy. Right behind him, the fool. Got them all, making pretty decent work. But now I gotta wait. Oh, he's gonna slash. Not yet, though. There's a warm-up. Yeah, now he's ready, so I dodge out of the way now. I'll shoot him, and then I'll add my own attacks right back. I'll do everything but the slash. Just take advantage of the range advantage I have on him. And now I will juke him. Queue up some more attacks. Perfect. He's gonna summon another enemy. I will turn to face him. I think I'll wait just so I can queue up my spear. Take a walk towards him. Smoke him. Oh, that's coming soon. Okay, I got a dash. Okay, I'm gonna be charged into, and there's nothing I can do to help it. Shoot my arrow. All right. Mini boss cleared. +4 cooldown, double strike. I'll try putting that on swirl, just because it feels like I use that less because it has to be melee. So I'll save it for the perfect moment. Ooh, its art looks different. And it is roguelike style progression, so I can either get max level upgrade in guarding shop or sacrifice tile and warring shop. Let's try a max level upgrade here. Oh, cool. I got a free brew. Oh, +1 max level. Hold on. So does that mean it would have 4 upgrade slots instead of 3? Or I could buy a skill. Begin fights with the shield, -2 max HP. Well, I'm already missing 2 of my HP, so maybe it's kind of worth it. I'm curious to see how the shield works. I assume it just blocks 1 damage or maybe 1 attack. Anyway, I'm too broke to buy anything else. Absolutely charming art style here. Oh, I got a bubble around me. Very cool. Well, I want to try to deal with this 4 HP enemy right now, which I think means doing... Oops. Well, good thing I have that shield, because... Oh! Wait, never mind. Turning around actually wasn't a misplay. I meant to attack there, but now I see this was perfectly fine. And now he has 1 HP, I can wipe out the arrow. What's that he dropped? Well, how about I deal with the 1 HP enemy? And I'm going to move here, because I expect him to move to me. He's charging up his attack, but it's a spear, so if I go here, he misses. And then I can add my own arrow, approach him a bit further. Well, I'm going to approach again anyway. Oh, does it have friendly fire? Let's see. It does. Well, how about I go back then, strike them both, and I'll set up my double attack here. Oh, it actually shows their order. Too bad I'm surrounded. I'm bound to get hit now. And I can't dash past the other guy because he attacks on both sides. So I'll just do my attack and let myself get hit, losing the bubble. What's this I picked up? If I gain a shield, do I get it? Mass poison. Poisons all enemies. They take 1 damage at the end of their turn. Oh, last 3 turns. Sounds good. Oh, a backwards charge sounds nice. Dash backwards and strike the first target behind. Just something with increased movement seems very helpful. And the stage is bigger now. Very interesting. I'll build up some attacks. I think I'll do a ton of attacks. If I swap here, then I actually don't need the spear attack. Instead, I'll just double slash. That's very powerful. So now I'd probably want to set up a spear. I accidentally pressed the wrong button again. I gotta get used to this. I'll move here, see where they move. Looks like I'm wiping this guy out. Now I can do 4 damage with that. Make the first guy miss. Wipe out the second guy. I honestly don't even like the dashing backwards here. I think I'd rather just pick him off from a distance. Yeah, I'm starting to have a personal favorite when it comes to stuff. So I can't move anywhere. I can't kill anybody. I can queue up an attack and then execute him from bottom to top. So I stab and then back up. Now I'll queue up my arrow again, smite him, and then set up this next attack. He's only moving. Now he's dead. This guy's guaranteed to charge me. Cost me a HP. How dare you? I'm actually not sure if I like the whole dashing backwards thing. I think I would prefer to dash forwards if given the chance. Also, I'm going to swap this. I'm going to make sure my spear goes first and then I dash backwards. Approach me and miss. Oh, swiping his own. How reckless of you. Wait, what if I do it again? Oh, I have a cooldown on that ability. Oh, that's good to know. Well, now I'm stuck getting dealt 2 damage, but I guess I'll just eat it. Hopefully this doesn't cost a turn, healing 3, because I want to get back to full. I figured at some point I'd be able to pick up something else. -2 cooldown. I think Swirl is my best attack right now, so that's probably one of the best ones to get. I think my motto is just going to be building up one really good thing. Luau the Impaler, laughing women's ass off. So, Luau, what do you have for me? Strike the cells at a distance 2 ahead and behind. So if I come right here, I'm fine. And, okay, yeah, excellent. Oh, and he's striking directly ahead and behind. So I'm going to queue up this, because now what I could do is dash backwards, dodging both of his attacks. And being at a safe distance to... Whoop. And he's setting up a spear, I see. I will set up my own good attacks. Move in, and then dodge. I guess I could do a combo where I set up this attack, swap the order, turn around, so I dash back into him and then slash him twice. So the backward strat has merit. Maybe I'll set up my spear in the meantime. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the arrow. I think I was right, it just takes too much time to queue it all up. I'll set up a get the hell out of the way attack. I think just use it now. I can't swap while not facing him. I keep forgetting that. Well, I can't dodge a spear, so I'll just set up my next attack and go directly for the mini-boss. Although, I gotta juke first. I guess I'll set up the combo again. Just kidding, I have to dodge this attack too. Well, hold on. What have I learned is if I'm in range of his attack, he'll just charge up his attack right now. And then I can do my combo for good damage. He can miss like a dunce. And then I can charge up my next set of attacks, turn around, hopefully wipe him out. Yes! I wasn't sure if that'd be enough. Obliterated. Another cooldown? Another less cooldown? Well, I don't mind if I do. So yeah, just 4 cooldown on my best attack. Ooh, another cooldown upgrade. And Warring Shop. Let's try that. +1 damage when attacking an enemy from behind. Also, I don't have room to actually upgrade cooldown. Yeah, but Backstabber is really good anyway, so I don't mind that I do that. And then M1 broke to afford cooldown. Sometimes you're just broke, but I think it's worth it when you have good skills. The Moonlit Port. I will set up all the combos. Maybe a spear too, because I could turn around and then get them both. I love combos. The guy behind me seems to be holding a shield, so this, no, still wipes him out. What is this? I guess I can find out eventually. I don't need to be impatient. I'll just set up my good attacks and invite him nice and close. Boop. So, next up, how about I try the mass poison? Make them all take damage, so then I can pick up stuff on the ground. Queue up a spear as well, so I can swap it, make them take damage, back it up, wipe them out, hopefully with poison. What is this? Freeze all enemies for 3 turns. Oh, interesting. Well, I want all the coins on the ground. I don't know if I get them automatically or not, but I want to be sure. Anyways, this here is a nice combo. Get to wipe out the front enemy, shoot, and then wipe out the back enemy? Did he block for one, I guess? The way I can juke. And I can spear down this enemy in front of me. Perfect. Give me this stuff. And I guess this is a good time for an arrow. Good of a time as ever. Ooh, pretty good time for a spear, too. Followed up with an arrow. Get a double kill. Now just march forward, get all these coins. Maybe set up a 4 damage attack. Poison. +2 cooldown, and poison enemies take 1 damage at the end of turn for 3 turns. I think I'll use it on my arrow, considering I don't shoot it often. And poison arrow looks sick. The next battle is upon me. I can actually moonwalk backwards and just get him with that. Oh, Backstabber refers to attacking an enemy from their behind, not from my behind. That changes a little bit. I was really setting up for the ultimate ass attack, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna just sneak right past you. So that means if I bump him here, that does double damage. I understand. And this also does +1 damage. That's 3. There we go. That makes more sense. I like it when things make sense. Turn around, get him with the poison arrow, back off. And I'll do a combo here. No one's setting up to attack me right now. So I'll do another attack, queue that up, and then wipe him out entirely. I'm getting charged at. Oh well. You just hit my shield, so I don't care. I would love to get coins, though. So this should let me wipe him out so I can get the coins. Oh, I got hit. I didn't even notice. Is there something on the ground here? No, for some reason I thought there was. All right, well, I'll back into him. Too bad I can't swap from here. So I'll just set up a spear attack and then an attack from behind. And a third attack while I'm at it. Hit him with the 1, 2, 3. Nice. 3 enemies in a single turn. I got an achievement. -2 cooldown. Oh, too bad I can't put it on the swirl. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of cooldown right now. I'll try to find something stronger. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. Put that on spear, make it a 3 damage piercing weapon. So I'll start here. Actually, I noticed the board got bigger again. Very cool. I'll start by wiping out the first enemy, shooting the arrow. Then I'm gonna do a maneuver here, juke him. Queue up the spear myself, turn around. Oh, the guy just doesn't see me. Fine, I'll queue up a poison arrow too. I can queue up my double attack and get him from my behind. Probably go for the arrow here. Oh, my bubble's getting popped. Maybe I should upgrade the damage on the arrow. All right, either way, I think I'm gonna set up the combo. And this is a good combo. I know it to be true. But now, is it good enough to deal with all these enemies? Start with the spear. I think I'll just go for the archer man. He's the only one I fear. I'm gonna move so I can queue up this attack. That way I can finish him from behind. Queue up my own poison arrow, dodge, and finish him. And he should be dead to the spear in no time. Once again, I've got a good start. I could go for a triple combo right here. So first kill, second kill, back up, poison gets him. What is this thing? Curse all enemies. Cursed enemies take double damage on the next hit. That's quite good. Unnecessary with my spear. And the next wave is shown up. I could do a triple kill right here. So it would look like bam, bam, back up, shoot him, and then get out of this guy's way. Pick up these coins since it's worth it. And poison finishes him, but I want the coin behind him. Come back here. There we go. Finish him. Good use of money. lower cooldown here. -1 cooldown is pretty weak. I'll reroll. Ice +2 cooldown. Freeze targets for 2 turns. So I can't put it on the arrow because it already has an elemental. I could put it on the spear. Backwards charge might be better. Yeah, so I back into him and my ass is so icy it freezes him. Got the cold buttocks. The twins. Interesting boss. I'll try to queue up everything I can. Maybe except for the spear. What is this mace? Strike the cell directly ahead for 4 damage. Well, let's not have that happen anytime soon. Now, I'm not sure who I want to hit the most. I'll go here, make him prepare to attack, juke him, and juke the next guy. You approached me? Prepare to pay. Oh, they're both right here. I can queue up poison as well, and he's already going to do friendly fire. Maybe let's just wipe him out. It doesn't, but it's pretty close. Okay, that's a spear, so I'm getting hit no matter what. Unless I want to freeze all enemies for 3 turns, which, you know what? I do. Because I didn't have time to queue up the freezy butt. I should have done that instead of being greedy. Can I swap here as well? I can. Do this. Maybe hit him from behind. I'll not do the icy slide. Just wipe him from behind. Set up a good attack. What's he going to do? He's going to dash forward. However, it doesn't seem like he's winding up for that yet. Now he is. Ooh, got him. If one goes, they both go. I could charge forward, which could also be good with Swirl. Or Shuriken, strike the first target ahead. I like charging forward. Having good movement seems to combo really well with one of my attacks. In an extra consumable slot or +1 damage. Whoa, I have 9 skulls. So this is like a second currency. The more bites I win, I can get shop upgrade. -1 cooldown for my special move, swap. And it's on sale, well, I can't say no to that. I'll just take all these extra consumable slots, and I think extra damage on spear or arrow. I think spear, because it can hit 2 targets. It benefits the most from +1 damage. And there's some inflation on the enemy HP. 3 damage just isn't what it used to be. Speak of the devil. This one's got 5 HP. What are you doing? All right, so I could set up a combo here where I dash forward and then spear. What is he doing? Pull the first target to the cell directly ahead. Joke's on you. I was already doing that. Beautiful combo. I think I'll set up a similar combo like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I'm going to get yanked forward and then dealt 2 damage. So that's an interesting combo right there. So I don't think I can run from it. I'll just take it. Oh, so I take 2 no matter what. So I will heal 3 now that it's like maximum value. I'll take a charge just because it's +1 damage, and now I get to wipe him out. I'll try to set up attacks the best of my ability. Turn around. All right, no, this is fine. Wipe him out, poison arrow the next guy. So then I want to set up an icy turnaround. Actually, yes, face him, or I guess have my butt face him. Oh, you're going to attack? Nice try. I've got the combo ready for you. Boom. I think I'll just do a nice poison arrow, make sure that that guy goes before anything bad happens. Hold on, this is a pretty nasty combo. I'm going to back up, juke the attack, and set up 3 attacks so I can spear, charge, and wipe him out. I'll set up a backwards attack. I'll set up an arrow. The guy all the way in the back is what I fear, but it's not a big deal right now because I think I'll just pull forward the icy enemy. Otherwise, I'm going to feel pretty ripped. All right, let's get all them coins. So queue up the good attack for sure. Let's turn around and see what I can do. Try a dash. And try a spear, because I could go spear first, then dash, then 4 damage. Perfect. Ha! I got you before you got me. +3 cooldown. Adding the tile to the attack queue does not advance the turn. Whoa, that's really good. A free turn. Even at the cost of cooldown, I think it's worth it. It could be my backwards charge, because then with 1 turn, without any setup, I can freeze an enemy that's behind me. That's a pretty big deal. That's just a huge cooldown. I think it's worth it, though. What is this new enemy? Can attack immediately after adding a tile to the attack queue. Don't like that. Turn around. Set it up. At least I get a double kill. Let me turn around. Slash him with an arrow. And then I could add both attacks in 1 turn, which gives me a double kill. I'm here for it. Not much to do except to wait and wait. Actually, I don't even need to add this to my queue. I can just 4 damage stab. Okay, let's set up some nice attacks, and then I'll just deal 1 damage to the guy in front of me. Shinobi's gonna hurt, but it is what it is. Oh, he's setting up his attack. Can I have a double shield? Let's see. Does that count? No. Okay, that's the same amount of shield as it ever was. Okay, well, I'll slice him. Maybe do a turnaround. Well, he's setting up something, but not if I set up something first. Set up a spear, see what happens. And a dash. And an arrow. Because I think the plan is to arrow first. And then dash, then spear. Now I shouldn't have much to worry about. Cue up the last attack, finish him off. Oh, there's still one more wave, though. Okay, let's try to see if I can freeze the ninja. Boom. No sneak attacks today. Is this a thing on the ground? Recharge tiles and special move cooldown. Anyways, get rid of the ninja before he smites me. All right, I'll go for a little combo here. Perfect. And I think the poison arrow should deal with him before it gets bad. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. I feel like it's got to be spear. 5 damage on this. It's just so good. It's an even larger stage. It's 9 wide. That means I got to be using the double strike a lot, but who says that's a bad thing? I'll do a triple threat, I think. Actually, no, I won't dash forward. That one's bad. I will, however, see if I can get a win without needing to use the spear. Booyah. I got 6 waves. I mean, I'll set up my spear, maybe turn around. So the guy behind me is going to throttle me. Set up the double swipe. And I've got a backup one. So I want to set up my own dash, too. So I get him with the 5 damage. And then I get the guy behind with a combined 5 damage. Looks clean to me. No throttling for you. Oh, I'm getting dashed into. And I can't dash away because I'm facing... Well, he'll still catch up to me. Guess I just got to take it. Gonna be a lot of waiting moves, but... Actually, I suppose it's not that many. Maybe I'll set up a dash, see what sort of tomfoolery I can get up to. Ooh, I can do a little bit of tomfoolery here. So, oh, I can only queue up 3 attacks at once. Interesting. I was thinking I'd do this then. It's a good triple combo. Another move then I got is to just dash back. And I'll wait to do some sort of attack of my own, because this guy is like no threat to me. Turn around, get him with the funny arrow, keep backing off. Gotta get rid of the archers first. So I'll do that. And I'll become an archer myself. I'm not afraid of you. I could set up a spear because I know it's good. However, that's kind of unnecessary given the fact that I just have an arrow. Bam. Bad play because I'm about to get hit for 2. Pretty much no matter what I do. I've got to suck it up then. Well, so be it. I take 2 damage. Considering I can heal for 3 right away, I'm not too worried. Put a charge in here as well, since you really refuse to approach me. I'll be the one. Now it's like just queuing up as many attacks as I can. I'll move forward to make sure I get the double. And poison arrow should finish this guy off. How about I come up and get this attack, whatever it may be. Get him from behind. Ooh. Okay, I'll get up the spear. I'm curious to see what the... Oh, the ninja doesn't attack me. No, wrong order. This is very frustrating. Let's at least get rid of the ninja now. He's just going to swap position with me. That's fine. I'll just queue up my attack then. Wait, why did I take a damage? Oh, because it also deals damage. That's why. Still so much to learn. I need to bide myself some time here. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to back in this guy to freeze him. And heal so I can pick up whatever that is. Turn around. Gain a sprint. And gain some bonus damage. So now I can skip past him and get the archer before he gets me. There we go. Redemption. And it's basically over. Oh, +1 max level. Yes, please. Put that on swirl. This feels like it has more potential. Oh, the statue. 15 HP and an unknown amount of HP. Well, the guy behind me is the summoner. So perhaps I should summon? I'll do a triple attack like so. Freeze your summoning. Slash him and then start on the poison. Oh, we can queue up 2 attacks here. Got a bit of a range. Now, I'm not sure what I want. I think I'll try to get rid of the summoner before he summons. Well, he summons anyway. If I could coax this enemy into coming towards me, that'd be perfect. Wait a second. This guy's just about to attack. Why? What are you attacking? Genius attacks. Only the greatest of shoguns can come up with that. I'm going to recharge some tiles here and bring back this so I can wipe them out. Whoa, he's setting up a lot here. What's this? Strike at cell 2 distance ahead. Okay, so I'll stay away and just kind of arrow him as much as possible. Maybe with the occasional charging forward. So I could go for a funny wombo combo here. Dash, stab, and then get the hell out. And then I can go back to poison arrowing. I'll set this up, but I doubt I'll ever make use of it. I mean, I could always do it again. The poison arrow too. Actually, no, I'll save this combo. Just poison arrow for now. Dash forward, spear, and dash back. Booyah. Alright, he's almost done. It's just sad at this point. Thank you for playing. Get a swirl or a shadow dash. Dash forward through targets, stopping at the first empty cell behind them. I already have a swirl, so I guess it makes sense to just have flexibility and movement. And I can have a damage upgrade or an enchant upgrade and a different kind of shop. I like how it's like upgraded and shop combo. 2 different choices. I don't think I need another consumable slot, but I will take upgraded damage on the swirl. Oh, and I could permanently add a blood service slot to this shop. What is that? Lose 1 HP and restock the shop. How about instead I gain more consumable slots? Just stockpile for the hard fights. Oh, and it's tighter springs now. How about I set up a slash here and 2 attacks at once? So right now I'm planning to just get rid of you, dash backwards, freeze ya, and poison ya. What's he planning on doing? It's like a sperm defense. Give a shield to the first shieldless ally ahead. Oh, it's dirty. He's about to do that. He pulls it off before dying. So this 5 damage attack would do nothing, so I got a first dash to kind of pop the bubble. There we go. Well, here it's a pretty easy start. Poison arrow usually gets things going. I think I'll just hang back right now. Let him succumb to the poison. Set up a dash forward as well. Swap it around. Make a miss. And then attack. Oh, he still has 1 HP. Guess I can do the arrow then. Oh, never mind. A new wave of enemies has arrived. Well, this is fine too. I can get with the poison arrow. Set up a dash through. How about I set up a spear? The spear was a mistake. Hold off on the spear. I'll just dash through. Now take the spear. Dodges spear and then get him with my own. So I think I'd have to dash backwards and strike. Yeah, break the bubble. He's still frozen even though he had the bubble. Interesting. I'll set up a dash through and then I guess an arrow. Pretty good combo. Maybe set up a dash and then juke his attack. You attacked your ally. The fool. All right, we'll set up 2 attacks. Missing the fact that this guy was coming on. Fine, when you're here, I'll get rid of you all the same. And collect the coins. Let's start simple with a nice spear attack. Followed up with a poison. Juke him. So I would assume then that he also gets poisoned. How does it work here if I do the charge through when there's no place to go through? It just doesn't activate. Interesting. Oh, and it gets consumed. So that's just a bad play no matter what. So I would definitely have liked it, but can't have everything you want. What say you, funny shield man? You're not long for this world. And a +1 damage. I think I'll go arrow, because I find myself being 1 damage off with the arrow quite a bit now. That might round it out perfectly. Oh, it's a tiny map. Talk about close quarters. There's 15 waves. What the hell? Well, I'll get a free dash backwards. Then we'll start with a 2 damage poison arrow. It's going to shuriken me. Can't do much about it. I'll let it happen. Get him with the spear. I should almost consider letting multiple enemies show up at once. Let's dodge him. What a sick combo that was. Speaking of combos, remember this combo from a while ago? It's still as good as it ever was. The arrow as good as it ever was. Okay, 5 damage for his spear. Move it up. Get him there. Now it pays to be pretty fast at attacking. Whatever this is will be helpful. Walk backwards, get the ninja. Another arrow? Say it ain't so. I think I'll set up a spear, turn around, and get him with it. And walk backwards to get this enemy. And set up a nice arrow. Oh, I should be just getting coins. That was a fun fight. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. Why don't you take Shadow Dash here? So I can dash through somebody with 2 HP, obliterating them. I use that one less often than the regular dash, so I don't mind the higher cooldown. Actually, this is the perfect time for a Shadow Dash. Right? Does it work as well as I think it does? It is! Hell yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. I'll set up a double attack and an arrow. Actually, we'll save that. I'll just go with arrow. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. All right, we're freezing enemies. Make up for my mistakes. Set up a dash. Set up an arrow. No, the arrow was wrong. I should have set up the spear. I still can. Yeah, I still can. So I go spear first, then dash, then double attack. It's all good. Well, I think this is still a fine start. Man's setting up his shield, I see. The arrow will make good work of him. I'll do a dash through. Those can be quite good. I'll back up for this. And then set up a slice. Then set up an arrow. Okay, triple threat here. Dash through. Huge kill. And then this guy's pretty much dead. Get out of my way. Not much else to do besides build up a spear. Maybe save some room back here. Dodge his own spear. That's fine. You can clump together. I'll just arrow you all the same. And whatever you plan to get me with, I'm not worried. I've got a triple attack built up all the same. Set up a nice spear. Maybe a dash through. Those are often good. Actually, I have a better idea. I'll take off the dash through, and I'll just add a dash backwards. So I can stab, go back, and then wait. I know what the ninja man's up to. I'm not worried, because I set up the dash through with the double slice. Not today. Anyway, this arrow will get him eventually. Just gotta wait a touch. Should have maybe built up a spear, but it's fine. It's just as good. Now I feel pretty content with this. I'm just kind of waiting for my time. So I can just walk right up here. All right, what if I get rid of the dash, replace it with the spear? Spear to pop both bubbles, and then the rest to finish them off. There we go. Cooldown or something better? I'll go for better. +1 max level. I think I'll take the spear. If I can actually get cooldown on that one, I'd be pretty happy. And Koa the Coward. What's your deal? He serves the Shogun not from loyalty, but from fear? How do you reckon that works? Ah, the art of running away. Fine. Well, this attack will get you all the same. Pretty bad at being a coward, if you ask me. Oop, just got a juke. And the poison popped this shield. Anyway, enjoy the damage. So he's going to swap with me and deal me 1 damage. I can't avoid that, so I'll just let it happen. He's going to swap. I probably want to set up this attack. Maybe this attack? Actually, I'll wait on this. I'll just use it right now, freeze him. And because he's facing away from me, I can do an absurd number of damage. That was easy. All right, a cooldown. Kind of looking for 2 cooldown. I would take 2 cooldown on the spear, maybe not 1. Poison with +2 cooldown. I'll reroll once more. +1 damage. Also good with spear. But probably even better with Shadow Dash. Let's do that. 3 damage Shadow Dash. Where does this map go? Oh, we may be reaching the end soon. Oh, I can sell some stuff at the shop. I could sell my cool up for 2 coins and then take a shield in its place. Shockwave. Upon hits, if other enemies are in adjacent cells, a shockwave spreads, dealing 1 damage to each. It could be interesting with my charge. Oops. Add a skill slot to the shop, thank you. When I perform a wait action, recharge an extra cooldown for tiles and special move. Oh, so I could do 2 cooldowns at once. That sounds helpful. Also, more consumables. There's no such thing as too many. Oh, this feels pretty boss-like. There's 2 fights here. What the hell is this enemy? You can attack immediately after adding a tile to the attack queue. Great. Well, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then kill another 2 birds with 1 stone. It's beautiful. How about I set this up? Freeze him a little. Maybe do an easy slash and then set myself up with a good angle. So if I wait, I get 2 cooldowns in 1, which lets me get back to my shield, which lets me double get him. I think I'll just set up the bow, since I anticipate that to do enough. I'll back up all the way. I can do a double combo here. I'm going to first charge into the ninja and then charge through both of them. Set up the arrow, wipe them out. And then this here is pretty easy. I'll just back up to the back. Maybe wait for a while. If I charge forward, he's just going to charge forward. Well, you asked for it. Die. All right, well, it's not great, but I'll have to make do. Oh, you're attacking? Nope, not right now. I'm busy. And I've set up the combo. Love it. With the way this is going, I'll start with a cool poison arrow. And I'm trying to set up my spear. Maybe a different setup could be better. Hold on, there's some merit here. How about this? It's not... Oh, it is perfect. Technically, I don't even need to do the charge attack. I can just dash through, get them both. Oh, I mean, you're just asking to get speared. What did you think you were doing standing there? Don't you know what happens when you stand there? Big wave coming up. I'll set up a slash here. Ooh, I set up the wrong thing. Oh, they're facing away from me, so right now this should just kill everybody. Huh. Sick. How about a spear? Dash. I'll turn around. Let me try something, actually. I'll just dash to dash at him. That way the guy in the back doesn't get me. Then I'll turn around and stop him. And that should give me plenty of time to act. With a combo like this. I mean, the last guy's toast. We all knew this to be true. Just a matter of when. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. Shadow Dash just getting a ton of damage is awesome. Sure, it's less often used, but I mean, 4 damage just makes up for it easily. Hideyoshi. What kind of cunning attacks do you have, huh? He's unfreezable, and he can attack right away. Interesting. So he's going to summon 2 enemies here. Let's do a double attack right now. And I'll set up this class attack. All right, so watch this play. Actually, what is he doing here? What the hell is this move? Mirrors the attacker's position on the field. So I was thinking that I dash through, slice them both, dealing extra damage from behind. And he could dash backwards and strike me from behind. How terrible. He is immune to ice, unfortunately. But he's not immune to poison. Wait, now you're not dashing backwards. Or, well, now you're not hitting me if you dash backwards. Or are you actually facing left? Explain yourself. Well, the boss may be immune to poison, but the guy behind me is not. By poison, I mean ice. In some regions, they are considered the same thing. All right, hold on. It's a pretty sick combo if I can get it to work. So watch this. Prepare yourselves for up to 4 kills. Not 4 kills, okay. 3 kills, though. That's pretty good, too. So he's going to slash in front and behind, so I'll back off. I'll let you whiff. Set up a poison arrow, and maybe a dash through as well. What's this first one he's doing? Teleport to the center of the field, exchanging positions with the target if present. Then swirl directly ahead and behind, and strike the cells at distance 2 ahead and behind. Well, I will be getting out of the way of that. All right, I'll queue up 2 attacks here, and this should be the end of them. Foolish fool. Well, I've unlocked the Shogun's Castle. This feels like a boss. So my last upgrade can be found here. Plus damage when attacking an enemy from behind. +1 damage when attacking from a distance of 4 cells or more. Interesting. And more options. 1 money for 5 coins. Shockwave is interesting with Shadow Dash and Charge. I wonder if Shadow Dash counts towards Sniper, or if it's just Arrow. Either way, I think the play is this. Get my Shockwave right here. It's a golden dash. Awesome. I will take Sniper just because of the arrow. And you know what? I will gain 5 coins. It is a one-time use. I just want to get Backstabber. I also wanted to heal 3 HP and pick up the other shield here. Bring on what might be the final boss. All right, 1 warm-up fight first. All right, let the games begin. And I'll get rid of the 1 enemy here. How about I start by freezing him in place? Give myself a little bit of time to get back and react. Set up a poison arrow, set up a spear, and a dash. First get out of the way. I realize now I actually have to use something different from the poison arrow. Gotta use the double slice. There we go, first shockwave. Anyways, I have a bunch of pretty fast attacking attacks. Oh, hold up. Check this out. I can do a very cool shockwave. Not a shockwave, just a dash through everybody. Maybe combo it with some other stuff. Maybe slice this guy down first and then dash through these 2, backing away. Set up a spear. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Made it easy for me to get you both. Well, this is a fairly good start. Possibly an even better follow-up. Guy spawned right behind me. That is a shame. I don't even know if order matters here. It's all the same. Thankfully, I don't think it'll really matter. We got the double attack to begin with, and I'm not sure what I want to do next. Maybe just set up all 3 good attacks, like so. Yeah, you fall back. You think you can frickin' take me? I don't think so. That's what we in the business call a bad assumption. Never think you can take me. With the way this build is going, I mean, come on. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta get rid of the shuriken, man. You're a little too fast and speedy at times. I don't have any good moves. I'll just wait. I will continue to wait. Nice shield. See if I care. Oh, this is such a nice play. Look at the beauty of this combo. I'm gonna set it all up. Just dash through, poke him, back off, 4 enemies in a single turn. It's golden. Anyways, I really want this book on the ground, so I'm going to gain a shield just so I can have it. I think it will prove to be well worth it. That way also, I mean, when he hits me, I don't have really much to worry about. I think I'll wait on this one, because I want the dash through and then the stab, and that should be a win. Bring on the final boss, although hopefully I get a cool upgrade. I do. I could just get 40 coins. Wait, why? Oh, maybe it's just random. That's just something you can get. -4 cooldown, -1 damage? Well, Shadow Dash, I guess, is okay in that regard. It would still do 3 damage. Have a really fast cooldown, maybe. I think it's worth it here. Hopefully I don't regret it. So, the Shogun Showdown. Oh, they said the name of the game. There's a Shogun and 2 summoners. They don't have HP bars. Well, let's see what I can build up, huh? Get some nasty damage going. What are you going to do? Mirror hit my position? Okay. Well, that's already going to happen. I'll do a dash through as well. So I'm going to mass curse everybody and mass poison them. And then start. So I get 10 damage and then more poison and then dash through and already making good work on him. Can he be frozen? He is immune to ice and he can attack immediately. That's fine. I can queue up the good attack. I'm going to do this. I'm going to mass curse, hit him for a ton of damage, and whap him behind me. What's this he's going to do? Strike the cell directly ahead, pushing the target as far back as possible. Deal collision damage if another target is in its place. Damn. Okay, well, I'm still going to gain everything back. Take a spear. All right, so I got hit for a little. It's not a big deal. I'll take my shield back. Thank you. Turn around. Ooh, set up one of these as well. And a dash through. Huge attack. Get him for 5. Get him for a ton more. Dash through. He's just done. I smoked the boss. No, I didn't. And I used up most of my stuff. Oh, boy. Well, at least there's free shields on the ground. Can't wait to make use of those. Oh, what's he doing now? Teleport to the center of the field. Unleash a growing ring of flames around the attacker, expanding outward by 1 cell each turn. Lovely. Okay, so I see where it's going to hit next. Interesting. Okay. So if it's going to go where I am, I'm going to dash right through him then. Unfortunately, he plans to turn around. I'll just juke him real quick. Oh, shoot. He charges at me. Okay, let's heal and then get that last shield back. Just try to build up some good damage. Fine, I'll turn around. Okay, he's there now. Hey, how's it going? Well, time to hit you for a ton. And I just get my bubble popped. Not much else I can really do. I guess I should have waited a bit more. He's going to teleport to the center of the field. Fine, I'll face you then. Back it up. I could use this stuff. I think I'll just hit him with the arrow instead of charging. I am going to charge right through him. Boom. About to get hit for 3. I don't consider that a big deal. I can turn around and do hopefully just as much to him. Actually, I'll shield this. And if this doesn't kill him... Okay, it does kill him. He's gone now, all right? Yeah! Defeat the Shogun. So, apparently there are, like, harder game modes by a lot. You know, it's a roguelike, so it's got the Ascension difficulty. It's probably got other bosses. It's a cool time. Oh, and of course, there's new characters as well. You want to try to tack this out yourself? Give it a shot. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you to the devs again for sponsoring. I'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.